Hello everybody, it's the GenerallyGoodGamer here, and we're back. And you may notice that Gennal looks fantastic today. We have a new robe, and not just a new robe, actually a whole new outfit for her. It was much needed. She was way out leveled all of her gear. She had way out leveled all of her gear, and I must say that, gosh, those stockings there, they are looking quite nice with this I don't know, mud green ensemble. I didn't choose to get stockings like that. The legs just happened to be stockings. But maybe some of you recognize this dress. It's quite well known in Classic. It is an epic. Let's have a look. They are the robes of insight. How amazing are they? 25 intellect, 15 spirit, and it has an on-use as well, which is very nice. But yeah, the legs are actually just black mage weave leggings, but they just they look very yes, they look like that. Interesting, very interesting. Anyway, robe back on, but we did upgrade a lot of Gennal's gear just to bring it in line with where she is. We had way out leveled it, as I said. Anyway, so last time, if you remember, we were just up here and we had some quests that we collected from the Moscow farm, and now we're continuing with some of the quests for the Shademore Inn inhabitants, Shademore Tavern inhabitants. And one of those is killing these gnolls and collecting their talismans. I have already begun because I was playing around with AoE and I wanted to get better at it, because I know it's one of my Gennals are lacking abilities, and so I thought I would attempt to improve off camera a little bit, and it just saves a bit of time doing these quests. All right, let's put this here. That mystic will be a bit annoying, but I think we can deal with casters, all right. Oh, a little bit annoying here. Let's get some distance. Yeah, we're taking some damage. That's ice block and all the rest. Oh, I cancelled that by accident. Sorry, Gennal. Hopefully you'll be fine. Please continue to be fine. Yeah, all good. Well done, Gennal. What a great way to start an episode. Nice struggle. I bandaged just as last tick of the dot hit me. You'll notice as well we have a few potions now. We have some bandages. Gennal is ready for adventuring. Definitely is. Alright, let's take a smaller pack instead. Let's take these two. So, one other thing is that I am very aware that the audio has been different between the first two videos and the last two. So 67, 68, or 68, 69 I think, and 70, 71. And it's again different in this video. I've increased the volume of the sound, music, ambience. To my ear, it sounds very, very good, but please do let me know as well what you all think. At the end of the day, it is most important to hear from you, to hear your opinion, as I will never watch these videos. I can barely stand listening to myself when I edit the video. So it's only your ears that will suffer if the quality isn't good enough. There are a few other channels that I enjoy watching while I'm working. I'm very fortunate to have a stay-at-home job, and I think one of the things that stands out for me when I watch these videos is that they're very chill and relaxed. That's what I'm after. That they have a good game audio level. I never once think it's too loud, too soft, or anything like that. It just is good. It blends into the background. It isn't intrusive at all. It just, it's like its presence there adds a lot, but you don't realize that until you watch a video where the audio quality is poor. Only then do you realize how important or how well done such a video has been done to get the audio just right. Something else that Gennal has done as well, she finally went and got a few additional levels of mage spells. So she's a fully fledged mage now. She's sort of bypassed some of the mage trainers for a while. Not sure if she was feeling, a little bit arrogant perhaps of her skills, but she certainly did forego some training for a while, and whatever reason that was, she ended up having a harder time out in the field than she needed to. Anyway, she now has gone and learned from some wise mages. They've taught her all that they know. And they said, come back when you get to level 44 and we'll teach you something else. And so she's written that in her diary. What she'll do is she'll come back very soon. In fact, level 44 is, oh, we have 36% of the way to go. We also need to kill some of these vile-winged bats and some wolves as well if we come across them for another quest, I believe. I can't remember who for, actually. We should take a look at our quest log, Gennal, and make sure that we know why we're doing this and for whom. So after we kill this bat, let's open up our quest log and find out who we're doing this for. The Vile Mantle. So Gennal made a note that it is for Bearbane, the Scottish dwarf. I believe all dwarves are Scottish, actually. Just outside the cave in the hills. So he needs that because it gets quite cold. And so they want their pelts to make some nice blankets, I suppose. That must be what it's for. Oh, here's one. I'm interested as well to hear if any of you feel like there's been any improvement to Gennal's. Oh gosh, what have we got? Control 3. Let's use a gem. Any improvement to Gennal's damage, or have you noticed any changes with this improved gear? I think I have. I mean, if nothing else, she manages to survive many more fights without having to drink, which is a blessing and a half. Gennal sees her next target. One thing we should have got is an improvement to our wand. I didn't really think about that before. Harrison Blackheart. Grave of Franklin Blackheart. I have no idea what this is about, but it's an undead, and we align closely with the Scarlet Crusade. Gennal has realised that since talking to Brother Elias in the Shademore Tavern, and the other brother who has sojourned in Stormwind Cathedral, that their goals and hers are not dissimilar. What is this? A hastily constructed grave. The following words are etched into the wood in crude handwriting. Franklin Blackheart. Rest easy, brother. So, Harrison, son, father. Who knows? Gennal has no regrets. Okay. Running quite far away. Running from Gennal. Who doesn't surprise me. A stalker, okay. Right, evaded that one. So we do have another quest over here, which is the haunting of Aliatan Anderson. Now, if you remember, he was a lone figure on a farm just below the cave in these hills. He was just here, Moscow Farm. What did he want exactly? To the southwest, near the town of Greyshire, that's where he last camped. He left his journal. Please inspect the campsite and get the journal. Bring it to the Pellars of Wolfswood. Those are the people in the cave. Right, okay. So, Katzler, you too have been sent? Sort of makes you feel a bit unimportant, actually. The fact that he also sent you. Do you not trust us? We have the journal, which we'll bring back at some point to these people in the cave. Right. We have one more job to do for the people of Shademore Tavern. The inhabitants there. They would like us to kill some more of these skeletons, and so we'll do that for them now. What I would like to see, and I know this happens in retail, is progression in the area to some degree, just a small degree, where if you do a quest, you see some improvement to the inhabitants. You know, that maybe they build an extra house somewhere, or you know, the inhabitants start renovating these buildings over here, something like that. I remember the first time that I played, one of the first RPGs I ever played actually was Morrowind, and there's an expansion to Morrowind, Blood Moon. Now in Blood Moon, you can help to build a frontier town. So you land on the island of Blood Moon, and doing quests for the quest givers there helps to build a fortification, build a settlement. And that really was an incredible idea to me at the time. I was only like 10 or 11 years old, but it has still stuck with me. Now in an MMO, it's very different, clearly, but a small part of that could be an interesting idea. I think Turtle WoW is a place to do that as well. Oh no, they're evading. That was annoying. Okay. Well, we will do this. Wait for a frost nova, I think. Use a gem. We've used our use on our robe as well. So we had a free, well, almost free cast there. What else we got? We got a mana potion if we need to use it. I might do. Do you have Frost Nova available in a second? Yeah, I'll use a mana potion. There we go. They're there to be used. Fantastic. But continuing on that thread I was just talking about, expanding the content through the timeline. Well, I guess that made no sense at all. The content is released on a timeline, and if you were to progress the timeline in a vanilla plus fashion, then you might have some progression. So perhaps we could see that the Ruins of Greyshire were to no longer be ruins. They were, it's the rebuilding of Greyshire, perhaps. I wonder if there's an example of the Turtle WoW devs doing anything like that. Because I suppose with the High Elves, they now have their own starting zone and land, whereas when I started with Gennal, it wasn't such. It was that you began in Loch Modan. Now granted, I don't think they've done anything with that. I may be wrong actually. I don't think they have. I think the old Loch Modan zone has just been, it's still there, but nothing has been done to it, hasn't been updated as such. Just a few more skeletons. We don't need the Shambling Dead, and Gennal saw it in the nick of time. She could have been snuck upon, but thankfully she has elfin eyes. Now, Gennal's realised as well that actually there exists in these boxes some mementos as well. Another skeleton behind, they're just respawning there, which is good. It seemed like a very nice area to farm a few skeletons. Have a nice drink, Gennal. I think that this area in Gilneas as well, it's interesting how they've used certain music tracks from around the game. Like right now, I believe we're hearing the death soundtrack, music track, and now it's changed again. Now we're hearing Gilneas. It's a little bit haphazard, Yeah, when we enter caves, we get Orgrimmar. I believe there was there's some other tracks I remember as well. Yeah, it's all over the place. Maybe some work needs to be done there. Okay, they've respawned in here. Okay, we should pull at least 2, maybe the shambling one as well. Looks like just the 2. Just to remind herself, Gennal is looking at what she wrote in her quest log about these mementos. So this was for Learn 5 pelts, and he was saying that he saw a vision that we would arrive, or rather his father saw a vision that we would arrive. We're making ready now for the wolf serpent's return. I see, so these mementos were clearly from when the skeletons possessed life. And they still have some lingering power to them. And he wants that because it will help him to summon the souls of the departed and relieve them of their suffering. Well, that's a good thing to do. I don't know why as well, I just realised we got a memento from the shufflers. For some reason I had it in my head that we wouldn't get items from them, but hey ho, I was wrong as per usual. Gosh, I didn't even eat one of this stack of Sagefish Delight that we have. These are very good. I don't know about very good, but they are quite alright. Restore 6 mana every 5 seconds. That's a bit more than I thought. Every little helps. Alright, will this be the last one from this shambling dead? Can we please take your horn to memento so that we can relieve you of your suffering? No, alas, we cannot relieve you of your suffering. Fantastic, 10 of 10. Look at that, you love to see that many completes, don't you? Right, okay. So these two here, these 2 quests, have us travelling around the Eastern Kingdoms a bit more, hinterlands and through the Badlands. So we can leave those 2. We have more spiders to kill. We want to find Liam Greymane. Ah, interesting. It's from the Dry Dock Mine. I believe that's in the west of Gilneas. We want to kill some more wolves and some bats as well. And then we want to kill Matthew Beckett. Ah, you lingering skeleton. Naughty boy. Presume you're a boy, although it's very difficult to tell. I am not a doctor. And you only have a skeleton, so I can't easily tell myself. I haven't the sufficient training. So this person here, Matthew Beckett, is to be located in the north, the Ebonmere Farm, we will keep that in our mind when we Gennal. But for now, we are back at the Shademore Tavern, and we should hopefully get a hero's welcome for all the work we've done. Father Alban. Wave. We've returned. There's a druid here as well. Maxwell's here. Darrow, Shademore. I think we should talk to the innkeep first. Say hello to him. Hello. We're back, and we've annihilated the Foulhide. We've completed the task. Fewer gnolls are proud of the countryside is better for any that call Gilneas home. Thank you for your hard work, Mage. Not a problem. Do you have anything else for us? Not right now, no. Okay, well, let us know if you do. Bye-bye. Maxwell, I am very pleased to report that we have dispatched Snarlclaw. I was expecting to feel some sort of relief, but in truth, I don't feel much of anything. You've done me a great service though, and for that I'm in your thanks. Perhaps soon I'll find some solace from the dark days ahead. Please, take this. I shall not be needing it any longer. 16 intellect, 7 spirits. I think that's an improvement. 16 intellect for sure. What does intellect do for us again? It's just here. Increases mana and chance a score of critical hit. I think that's a good bargain. Let's go for that. Although, actually, just thinking about it, that will maybe ruin the look we've got going. So let's just quickly put that on. Get some stamina going too. Right here. Yeah, totally ruins our look. And thus, we are going to keep on our black Mage Reef leggings. Gennal does care a lot about that. What is this book? The Prophet's Warnings and the Gilneas Brigade. Is this a long book? It is a long book. But I think that we should read this at some point. Gennal doesn't have the time right now, but we will come back to this. She'll remember it's there. Hopefully, well, we'll ask Darrow. Darrow, would it be alright if you don't lend this book out to anyone, and when we return at some point, we can borrow it? Totally fine. Thanks, Darrow. Thank you. Mariette as well. Do you mind if we tell a few things to you? Thank you. Okay, what else? I think, Mariette, there's not too much we want to give to you today. Maybe these, will you take these trousers? Someone could get some use out of those. Maybe yourself. We have a few drinks. I'm sure you could sell those to other people. And that's about it for now. I'm going to keep a hold of a few other things. I might want to sell them out in the auction house myself later. Okay. And Father Oblin, nice to see you again. We found your manuscripts. Father Oblin seems pleased gazing upon his old work. Ah, I never thought I would look upon these scripts again. Lucky they are to have survived all of the misery that befell that place. I thank you greatly for your efforts, Mage. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude. Ah, Cast of Sanctitude. Quite a nice equip there for the right class, a holy priest or such. Not for us, though. Okay. Brother Elias, good to see you again. So, it would appear that you are indeed not corrupted by the shadow. Now that I can trust you to not be an agent of undeath, I can reveal the true reason that I have sought neutral lands. The Crusade was once a noble organization of high integrity, but cracks have begun to show in the pillars of our most trusted leaders. Deep within the cathedral, there are rumours spreading of the true fate of High Inquisitor Fairbanks. I have good sources to believe that his death was halted by unnatural means. If it's true that necromancy has been common among the elite of the Crusade, I require proof. Find Inquisitor Fairbanks within the Scarlet Cathedral and discover the truth. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not going to put any spoilers out now, but I have done the Cathedral maybe 100 times or so, and yeah. Anyway. Well, not sure if we're going to do the cathedral. It's not on Gennal's radar for now, but we'll keep it just in case. Just in case. So, where to, Gennal? Get your map open. Let's find out. I think that we have a few other places that we could probably go to now. Maybe further to the west. Should we take a look and see what's going over there? Yeah, I remember that we were asked to go and get the Signet of Silverlane and the Legacy of Perinold as well. Let's have a read of those as we run over there. Right, so the Legacy of Perinold. We need to find any information about Izidin Perinold. And I remember the Perinolds, weren't they the family in charge of Arathi Highlands? Perinolds, I think so. So, this was asked for by Lord Pyrewood, Gilneas. I see, so I understand. So Izidin Perinold was a guest of the Greymanes and played at court. I see, so we're trying to locate him basically to bring him back into the fold of the Alliance. So let's keep our ears and eyes open to see if we can find him. And in addition, we need to look out for the Signet of Silverlane too. Maybe Osmark has that. So we'll take another one of our eyes out in search of that loot. Right, so we have a few here. Let's clear away. I'm thinking that we start off with a quick AoE. Before we do, let's get some buffs going. Right. We do need a bit of mana. Let's be lazy and use our high elf racial. We have one more individual coming up the rampart. It's not a rampart, coming up the hill. Here we go. Alright, let's pop it just there so this guy continues to get struck by it. Well done, Joe. Look at this pit. Ah. Orgrimmar soundtrack again. Fantastic. Ah, we have a friend here in trouble. Well, not in trouble. It seems like they've pulled the person we need. Overlord Grigor. Just for a second, I'm going to turn down the music one notch. The Orgrimmar soundtrack, as riveting as it is, can get a little bit annoying places. Right, so I think we should probably head in from over there. Although it does seem like the Overlord may respawn in this area. Let's wave at a human friend of ours. Enslaved worker? No, it's not good. Ah, we have a friend here who may want to join with us. Victoria, great. Always better with friends. And it's Osmark. Victoria's asked if we need to kill the boss. I presume she means Osmark. But we'll link the quest that we have. We have the legacy of this one. And also this one. Frostbolt to this man's head. Can't have been nice. We shall buff our friend here as well. Let's see what happens. If we make our way to the high ground, this could be a smart move. We have the signet. Great news. Baron Caliban Silverlane will be pleased. I'm not sure what this dossier is that we need. I think it's the person we're looking for, but I can't be. I can't know that. Inside of here, if it's not in one of these tents. Nothing in the tents, okay. Let's keep going. Keep an eye out, Gennal. Her elf eyes haven't let her down before, so she has full confidence that she'll locate this person. few enslaved workers. I would love to be able to release them. For some reason, she can't find the key anywhere. That's how we're going to RP this. She hasn't found the key. I think I understand what's going on. We need to find a dossier that will give us information as to the whereabouts of the themed Gennal family member. I wonder if maybe it is up here where we came from originally. Actually, there was where those original 4 individuals were that we killed. I wonder if, yeah, right at the beginning, I wonder if they were holding something for us. This Victoria seems very willing to just follow along, which is good. We'll make a few mana gems, which will shove down our throat if ever we need to quickly heal, quickly get mana back. No way would this Overlord Grigor have it. Gosh. There we are. This is the person that she must have killed originally. And I was thinking... yeah, I was thinking it was someone else. The one from down below that she was killing. Oh, there we go then. Fantastic. So this person, Victoria, I'm quite sure must have known where to go, but didn't think to direct me. Well, I think with that, maybe I can say goodbye to Victoria. And yes, let's say goodbye. Fantastic. And how to get out? I don't know if we can rely on Tommy to help us here. I mean, we can, but not really. He's rather slow. So let's run our way out. Gosh, already we have some hardy Greymane worker that wants a piece of us. Okay, so these are enslaved workers. Enslaved workers, I do apologise. We'll come back another time to help you out, but we just cannot this time. We couldn't find the key and we killed multitudes of the Grey Mains. We will come back another time. We shall. One more worker. Wow, I think we are very close to leveling. So, could this be our ding? Fantastic it was. Well done, Gennal. Congratulations to you. Very, very good. One more point into something around here. Well, we had improved cone of cold. Maybe nice to have a bit more crit against frozen targets. That would be lovely. We'll have a think about it. That's what we'll do. And we'll decide next time. Okay, and for now I think that we will run our way back to Ravenshire. That's what we'll do. And I think I will leave that for next time. So I'll see you in Ravenshire next time, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us again, for joining Gennal and joining on our adventure. And we'll see you next time. Okay, goodbye.